You did. You did the broom. Well, mission accomplished.
We're gonna go on a walk. Ellie, we're gonna go on a walk. God, I told you.
Oh, yeah, it's stinky. It's a goat.
Look, it's our window, Dad.
Hey, how's it going?
Did you see that?
Welcome to day 24. I can't say good morning because we're leaving the campground at 1:30, but we got a lot done.
Afternoon.
And the girls, it is afternoon, and the girls I think really enjoyed this park. I'll let you talk about it.
There's a bouncy thing, there's a zip line, there's a roller coaster, there's a barn, there's a tiny house, there's a cow. There's Noah's Ark with a turkey inside and goats.
That turkey was a surprise, wasn't it?
Yeah, there's a goat on top before you looked at there. The goats can go up and down, and one goat was like just peeking around up there on the top deck. And
Yeah, by far the nicest KOA I think we've ever stayed at. We've stayed at really nice ones too. This one's really, really nice. And it just keeps going too. Every time you go around the corner, you discover something else new. I think they've got much more going on during the fall here because clearly they have corn they have growing all over on the side, and that's probably real attractive to drive past. And they have some kind of animal barn thing over there that's got a big sign that says animal whatever interaction, you know, some more like ponies or wherever else is down on the other end over there. And they keep adding sites too, so it's possibly the largest one we've ever seen too. Down there's some kind of more animal stuff, and we were very secluded where we were. It was very much out in the woods, or down in the woods, I guess you'd call it. So real nice day somewhere. I think we could spend a week at enjoy ourselves for a whole week. And the internet was very fast. The Wi-Fi was very, very fast, which is rare.
yeah, it's also weird because it feels like more out in the open than some of the others.
This one feels away from the road.
Yeah.
This one took a while to get to. It's not by the highway. And for it to have really fast internet like that, and look at this, it's real pretty out here. Ohio. Very surprising. So now we're on our way to Kentucky. Kentucky. We're trying to make our way home. We are a long ways from home. But staying in another KOA in Kentucky, we'll compare the two, but I doubt it's as nice as that one. Anything else, Dave?
Mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise, yes.
Quinn? The back window's open.
Oh, yeah.
I was riding on a pig.
Oh yeah. No.
You rode a pig?
We're ending it.
We're ending it. We're stopping here.
Fun's up, people. Fun's up.
Manhattan Project. Oh, the atomic bomb. Atomic bomb.
Yes,
Ding,
ding, ding, ding.
ding, ding.
You wouldn't stop her.
Well, it's Cincinnati. Liberty. You should look up and look at it. Hi, everybody. Hi.
Wait, they wait?
Yeah. There were people in it being very friendly.
Have some bumps. Who wants bumps? Who wants bumps? Here's some bumps for you. Bumps for you and you and you and you.
What?
I don't know.
We need to get Liberty some fun. Yeah, we gotta chill out for a second.
We're gonna stay in these apartments tonight. Pick your favorite one.
No.
Not one dang Freedom Express.
Look at all of them. That's one, that's two, that's three, and then... Mom. Mom, she has any power, and she has like,
Oh my god.
yeah, ninja powers. Because of the movie.
Yeah, it's fun.
Reflection. That's my sister. She's saying the reflection. No, Mulan sang it. She did.
Oh yeah.
Stayed last night. We are in Kentucky and stayed at a nice KOA last night. Not as nice as the previous one, but not bad. What do you girls think? We came in, everything was just drenched. A huge storm had just blown through, so everything was just mud. And the first spot they stuck us in was a nasty, just nothing but mud spot. And so I didn't even try to set up. I just moved over to a nice spot. And we ate while I waited for them to come tell me I was in the wrong spot. And I just paid the extra to stay in that spot because this place is a dang mess last night. So we ended up a really nice spot. And in the morning, everybody got to go to the play area. They shot some hoops, and the girls got to jump on the big air pillow thing they had out there.
It was jiggly.
It was jiggly. Was that fun? And they got all worn out, which is perfect for an extremely long drive day. We'll be on the road for 7+ hours today, so I think that's a good place to stop. We'll get moving.
Something that makes us complete when we finally see. Here with the sun on our backs, it's all we need. Together with hearts intertwined, there's nothing quite like it. There's love enough to go around.
The building was laid in 1909. Maybe that's what you're thinking.
Oh God.
I guess you're probably feeling funny. Isn't it strange how that water used to seemingly run forever?
Look, Dad, I did it.
Jog on the treadmill while watching the show.
Take it. Take it. Yeah. Do it.
We're now at the end of our big trip. What is everyone's favorite part?
Swimming.
I am missing the beach. I will say that. I am definitely missing the beach.
I miss St. Augustine. I really like St. Augustine and their beach with all the waves and stuff. And St. Augustine was really peaceful. I also liked food. Lucy and the dogs. Those were my favorite parts.
Oh, like a song.
Was great.
What dogs?
The husky dogs.
Oh.
There's a wide spread between those two.
Husky dogs was like as quick as 10 seconds.
I would have liked to explore South
Yeah.
South Carolina a little more.
Oh. Well,
I
I didn't
like-
get to.
Well, I enjoyed South Carolina, the city, and the beaches in St. Augustine. That was nice.
Lucy.
And of course, Lucy. Yeah.
Precious meeting Lucy.
I like the Lucy part. That's my favorite.
I think it's pretty crazy we went to New York.
Yeah.
And we really did all the key, like, not all, but we did a lot of, we did a taxi, we did a subway, we did a train,
Subway stuff.
did a whole bunch of walking, like,
Yeah.
we experienced New York. That's for sure.
I would have liked to have slowed down New York. I'm glad we did this, The Rock. That was fun.
Black whale. Penguins.
I enjoyed going to Niagara Falls.
Yeah, that was fun.
That's a very big deal.
All the water.
That's a big deal. We did that.
It was freezing, but it was fun.
We made the right choice doing the hike versus the boat ride.
Oh, yeah.
The hike was nothing.
Well, you know, we did we had to pay to do that. That wasn't free. So people usually make a choice. So they go on the boat.
Do you pay to get on the boat?
Yeah.
Go on.
A lot of people choose the boat because you got to climb stairs and you'll get, you get all soaked and everything on the hike.
Yeah.
And it might be a little more expensive. I can't remember that part. And they see it as the iconic thing you always think of is the boat. When you hear of Niagara Falls, you picture everybody on that boat going up to the waterfall and seeing it from the water.
But now, since you climbed it, you got to touch it.
I know,
Drink it.
way better.
I drink gallons of it.
I feel like this was a much more active trip than last time.
It's a more go, go, go.
It was less just
Hop
looking
in
at things.
cities and see as much as we could in a couple of days.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot to see in a city.
And that was with most every stay was at least 2 nights. But there was so much to see. There's so much stuff to do in each city going up the East Coast like that. 2-night stay wasn't enough. But you go somewhere in a national park, a 2-night stay is perfect. First night, you get there, you get settled in. Next whole day you have to explore the park. And then get some food, get some sleep, go on to the next place. Like, it totally works to have a 2-night stay. That whole national park thing. But there's people that argue that and say, oh no, you could never, you gotta be but there's always lots of different trails, but if you hiked a national park, then you experienced that national park. And you can always go back and do a different hike, but you definitely experienced it. I would have loved and preferred to continue going northeast and go up through New England and see all those states. I think we would have really enjoyed those things.
Yeah.
Outside or inside Memphis, Tennessee, for a impromptu dinner at Chick-fil-A, so we can, not at Chick-fil-A, but just get the food so we can keep moving. And I got lucky enough that these curbside order things were empty. I could just kind of quadruple park. And I'm even in front of a dumpster too, so I'm highly illegal right now. And the cop went through the drive-thru. He didn't seem to care. So currently I'm getting away with it.
Love enough to go around. In space, breathe it in and slowly breathe it out.
When you get fed.
There's a place just for us here in the gold dust.
Wow. Okay, so we drove a little bit yesterday.
Yeah, just a little.
And that's pretty much it. No, we saw
Oh, yeah, we did.
Abraham Lincoln's cabin he was born in.
Not
However,
really.
it wasn't, was it?
No.
In 2014, so they had this huge shrine built all around it. And it's very impressive. And in 2014, they did some scientific studies on the structure, on the actual cabin, and determined that actually, no, that couldn't be his cabin. So they've built all this big stuff around it, and it's now confirmed that that's not his cabin that he was born in. However, it's funny, and so it's always fun to laugh.
hurts.
We did see a spring that he most likely drank from. And he only lived in that spot until he was 2, so there's not much of his history there. But he was born there. So, that was something interesting to see.
Yeah.
I think the most interesting part about it is that they built this enormous Washington, D.C. style shrine around this cabin. And then they find out, like, no, this is not his cabin.
Well, that's right. But they're
just
99% sure that's the location
Yeah.
where his
Yes.
cabin was.
Yes.
And that's what his cabin would have looked like.
It's a symbolic.
Yeah.
There you go.
That's what he called it, the forest, the park
Well, it
ranger.
looks like his cabin, so we'll just keep it here.
Yeah.
It probably looked like this.
A real pretty spot, real beautiful place to do lunch. And then we drove. And we drove and drove and drove and drove and drove. And we finally got to a KOA that was a place to stay for the night. And now we got out. Now we're on our way to a very nice KOA in Canton, Texas.
Hoping it's nice.
It looks like it is. It's kind of hard for it not to be. It's got, we'll see when we're actually there, but it's a good size.
The day to tomorrow.
Let's see what she.
We moved the day to tomorrow. We're going home, and today we're going to stay at the KOA and have just a little bit of fun before we end it.
Now that we're back in the heat, the swimming pools are open.
Yes.
We were in the lot cooler weather most of this trip, and there were no swimming pools available. Or I guess the second half of this trip.
Yeah.
And so now we're back to the heat, so let's enjoy it.
Claire's bring the heat. Yeah.
There it is, girls. Welcome to Texas.
Hello. Today is our big day. Tomorrow we are leaving. In the morning we're leaving.
We're leaving to where?
Our house. Dun dun dun.
Today is the last day of the trip.
And also we're having barbecue for today. Haha.
S'mores and barbecue to end
Yes.
off our last day.
Yes.
And we went swimming.
There's barbecue by the entrance.
We went swimming too.
Yes, yes, yes.
You want to know what I just found? You want to discover it with me? Guess where I was sitting?
The wasp nest?
It's a yellow jacket nest under my bottom.
How'd you figure that out?
Because one was kind of hovering around, and I was shooing it away, and I was thinking, why is this guy around me?
Oh my gosh.
I'm glad too.
It's been really bad, huh?
Yes. We are on our way home. We are an hour 45 from home. This is officially the last day. How does everyone feel about that?
Excited to be home because
Is that a
Big space
is
to
that a
play in.
yeah? Is that a I'm tired of the traveling, or is that a I'm eager to do
small.
something home?
I'm eager to have my own room back.
Okay.
Space. You want your own space.
Stayed at a decent, I'll give it that rating, KOA, or AOK KOA. They had a pool, we'll give it that title. And the spaces are all concrete and very well spaced.
And there's barely anyone here.
And there's
It's
barely
like a
anyone
Saturday.
here.
It's a Saturday.
And it's a Saturday, so it's kind of different. But yeah, nothing else really to say about it. We've had a nice, peaceful
even an escape
evening
room.
here.
There's
And
even an escape room.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
kind of odd.
Escape room over there.
But you have to pay extra for it to do, but
Yeah.
there's
Yeah, I
that.
have escape
Everything's
rooms back
pricey.
home.
And they had barbecue. We had barbecue for dinner
It was
right there.
I thought the fried okra was excellent.
It was good. It was just expensive. And their general store was expensive. We spent $15 on a handful of snacks.
Oh my gosh.
I didn't even get anything.
And she did not get nothing.
Yeah. But I think that's that. We traveled over 5,000 miles again, so pretty much the same as last time. Meaning we have gone, probably with all of our little trips too, around 12,000 miles in this camper. Drug this camper around probably 12,000 miles. Not impressive to anybody. It is impressive to me. I think that's impressive. Anyways, on the road again.
How's it feel driving down a road? Feels like
Exciting.
it's been a long time, hasn't it?
Not as weird as it did last time.
Yeah.
That's what I'm noticing. I'm
Yeah.
picking up from you girls as well. Nobody's really reacting the same way we did last time.
Uh-huh.
I even know the house is gonna feel big, but just knowing that's gonna make it not nearly as crazy as it was last time.
Yeah.
That last time it just felt like a mansion, didn't it?
Someone camping it.
But I'm still excited.
Me too.
Don't be afraid, my dear, 'cause I'm not going anywhere. Know that I'll be there for you, no matter what it takes to make
Feels nice. Oh wow. That was neat.
Kind of wish it was all.
Yeah, I wonder why it's in the blackout thing. It's a dancing gas pump. Oh, it's got a horrible beat.